Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber, and as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a collective reading and seeing what you need to hear right now. So since this is a collective reading, keep in mind that this is going to be a pretty general reading. So take what applies and leave the rest. And all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. I always say that because a lot of people like to take everything that I say completely literally a lot of the time. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I have my deck right here. I have all my decks right here actually. So we're gonna get some messages for you guys. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Hermit reversed and we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Let me clarify that. What's going on with the collective right now? What's going on in the majority of people's lives right now? That was way too many cards. I want one. I just want one card. Okay, I got two, but it's fine. I feel like you're frustrated with some sort of family situation or family dynamic because you feel like it's not going anywhere, or you feel like you've fallen out with someone, or like I feel like you've fallen out with someone and or you're having conflict with another person and you're frustrated as to why you can't reach harmony and peace because this person constantly likes to bring up the past, okay? Towers reversed, they like to bring up the past and you're sick of it or you're getting tired of it. What else is going on with the collective right now? I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit burnt out. Yeah, you're feeling burnt out from the situation. Sun's reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. You feel like you're out of your element and you feel like you don't really know what direction to take in terms of this connection. Yeah, but I feel like you're going to make a decision to put a halt to this, to stop it, because I feel like this connection is not bringing you any peace anymore. It's only bringing conflict. Could be a family member or a friend. We have the Queen of Pentacles out, and then we have the Queen of Cups out. Ace of Wands is reversed. There's some sort of frustration with something that's starting, not getting your manifestations, or your feelings not being reciprocated by another person. Like, I feel like you're trying to move on from the situation because you feel like this person isn't reciprocating what you're bringing to the table, and you're getting really fed up with it. I see some truth being revealed about some sort of power figure or some sort of authoritative figure in your life. Emperor, okay? Page of Swords reversed, and then the Moon's reversed. This is about revealing of secrets when both of those are reversed, okay? So I also see sly communication with an Emperor too, someone who holds authority over you. This person's sly and manipulative, or they're gonna have sly and manipulative conversations towards you or things to say. I really feel like you had a falling out with someone. Like, either you're burnt out from this connection, or you don't talk to this person anymore, or there's just something that is not manifesting anymore with this person. There's no perspective change on the situation. Like, this person refuses to see your side of the story. This person doesn't want to grow. This person doesn't want to change. And you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing in the towel. You don't want to change? Well, then bye. Fuck you. Like, I don't care. Like, that's the type of energy you're entering into. Yeah, because you know there's better things out there for you, Wheel of Fortune, but you're being stubborn about this. You're like, because on one hand, I feel like you want to let go, and then on another hand, you're like, I want to stay, because you're wondering, like, what harmony is going to come from this, or, like, if things are going to get better. And I'm here to tell you that, like, things will get better, but not with this person. Not with this person. I don't think this person wants anything. See, you're so focused on the things that are going wrong in your life that you're missing your manifestations. There's opportunities that are waiting for you, but you're missing them, or you're not seeing them because you're so focused on this connection, or you're so focused on being right. Yeah, I'm afraid that you guys are going to miss out on a new connection. Two of Cups. Four of Cups tells me that you're apathetic towards the situation and you don't care. And then this is about opening yourself up and persevering. So I see you guys persevering through any hardships that you may be having with this person. I honestly see, okay, excuse me, my allergies are really bad today. So I see you kind of having an honest conversation with this person, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty ugly, okay? With the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords reversed. This is about brutal truths and honesty. So this is about being overly honest. And then this is about someone who isn't grounded in reality with the King of Pentacles being reversed. And then this is about, like, rest and relaxation and trying to heal from something. So there's someone said something that wasn't too kind or too nice, and now the other person is trying to recover from the situation. Yeah, because you had a falling out with this person and you're wanting it to become more stable, or you're wanting a stable relationship with someone or a connection with someone, even if it's just a friend. Like, I just see you having a falling out with this person, and I just see a disconnect happening. Because this person makes you feel insecure, this person makes you wonder about the connection, this person that makes you wonder if they're faithful, or if they're interested in you, or if they want to be around you. Like, this person really makes you question your whole reality. And there's a part of you that wants to be emotionally immature, or Freudian slip. There's a part of you that wants to be emotionally mature towards the situation, but there's another part of you that's like, nah, fuck that. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm doing a lot of clapping because I feel like I feel the need to clap, because it's like, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Like, that's the type of energy you're in. You're like, no matter what the fuck I tell you, you're not listening to me. Why are you not listening to me? Like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. We're going to draw some more tarot, actually, but we're going to see what you need to avoid right now. What does the collective need to avoid at this current moment? Okay, you guys need to avoid letting your emotions get the best of you and emotionally spending your money, okay? Both of these cards talks about spending your money and, like, balancing your finances as well. So pay attention to that. Death, 10 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles reverse. Something you need to avoid is overworking yourself. I feel like you guys are throwing yourself into work in order to get over some sort of heartbreak, and Spirit is saying you need to heal this first in order to get your manifestation, because some of you are looking for a new job, or you're looking for a new opportunity to start a new career, and that's not going to happen until you heal. Okay, that's something you need to avoid, is like throwing yourself into work and distracting yourself. This is the time to be introspective and to heal yourself and to really sit down and face your inner demons. That's for damn sure. I'm trying to see, what else am I saying? What do you need to avoid? Can you clarify these cards, please? What does this mean? There's a level of emotional immaturity on your part. I do see that. Like, the King of Cups is reversed. Okay, this is about being overly confident, right? And then this is about, like, not manifesting something, and this is about, like, not being stable when it's reversed. So there's a level of insanity that you're throwing yourself into because you're so obsessed with this person, or obsessed with the situation, and obsessed with being right and manifesting something. But the Four of Wands tells me that this is unstable and it's not meant to be stable. Okay, so now we're going to see what energy you need to tap into. What energy does the collective need to tap into right at this current moment? Whoever's watching this video. God, my allergies are so bad today. Holy shit. Excuse me. Leo, it's time to be shown. It's time to show off. It's time to show off your talents, or just put yourself out there. What energy do they need to tap into? Yeah, this is about showing yourself off. Look, the first house. This is about showing off your personality and being who you are. Stop being scared to put yourself out there. This is about connecting with people. And then the Numinous card makes me think that you're trying to be mysterious, but also kind of like loving at the same time. So there's a level of like dark feminine energy here that you're tapping into. I don't care if you're masculine. Like, you can have dark feminine energy too. 9th house. What do they need to tap into right now? Uranus. This is the time to think about new ideas in order to travel, or to explore new ideas and new philosophies, okay? Because I feel like your current philosophy, or philosophies that you're tapping into, is no longer aligning with who you are anymore. Like, I feel like you're growing out of a lot of old belief systems and patterns and behaviors that just no longer serve you. What else do they need to tap into? Cancer. Neptune. Now is the time to nurture your creativity, okay? Neptune and Cancer. This is about nurturing creativity. This is about nurturing your spirituality. This is the time for you to really tap into your spirituality right now. Like, maybe do some spell work in order to manifest something, or maybe meditate. This is a great time to meditate and to clear your head, okay? What's something you need to avoid? Pluto. 2nd house. Pisces Venus. Again, there's a level of your money being transformed. This is about endings sometimes, okay, when Pluto's here. So this is about death, rebirth, endings, and then this is about your money, okay? So you need to be careful when spending your money. I'm telling you, like, you need to be careful because there's something that you're going to need to invest in, and it has to do with something with creativity. This is about being creative. This is about boundless love. This is about just caring about things that are creative and that bring you happiness, okay? Venus is exalted in Pisces, which tells me that also I feel like you're going to meet someone new. I feel like you're going to meet somebody new. Capricorn, Mars. This is about putting in work. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So we have 2 exalted planets here in these cards, okay? Which tells me that your luck is about to change, okay? You're about to enter an era where you have to work harder because you're going to have more insight on what you want to do. And you're going to have more goals, but that's actually going to lead you to some sort of destiny or some sort of thing that you've always wanted to manifest for yourself. Ascendant trine Chiron. I see yourself healing yourself, okay? Especially through your appearance, like healing body image issues that you might have, like, or maybe like either gaining weight or losing weight because there's some sort of insecurity that comes with your weight or your body or the way that you look. But I see you actually healing that, and I see you becoming a lot more confident, okay? So we're going to see what else you need to avoid. Actually, no, let's see what your blessings are going to be. What blessings are coming to the collective right now? And I'm going to draw from my other deck so we can clarify these cards. I haven't looked at them yet. I haven't turned them over. I'm just laying them out. What blessings are coming to the collective as of right now, everyone who watches this video? What blessings are coming to the collective at this current time? Okay, so first off, we have do the work, changing your mind in 12th house. So I see you kind of changing your belief systems about certain things, about being isolated. Like, this is kind of like monk energy where you're kind of just like wanting to be by yourself and wanting to meditate. But something you need to avoid, actually, so this is blessings and avoidance. I'm hearing both. This is the time for endings, but it isn't the time to necessarily end everything in your life. That doesn't mean you walk away from problems or you walk away from challenges. That isn't what this is saying. This is basically saying to stick to what is working for you. And even if things might make you feel uncomfortable, sometimes being uncomfortable is necessary, and you need to become comfortable with being uncomfortable because there's a lot of inner demons and a lot of things and a lot of shadows that are coming to the forefront for you to heal. And Spirit is basically saying to put in the work now so that you don't have this 12th house hit you in full force, because this has to do with addictions, this has to do with inner demons, this has to do with being confined, this has to do with things that you cannot see yourself or you're in denial about. So if you're denying anything in your life, or especially when it comes to your mental health and things that you don't want to address, they're going to start to come up here, okay? They're going to start to manifest, and you're going to start to see signs that you need to heal this thing, okay? So we have Aquarius, take the next step now, and obstacles and blocks are lifted. This is about being an inventor and about thinking outside of the box. This is also about building things up. So I see there's a level of like architecting. I don't know how you say architecting your reality. I don't know. That's not a fucking word. That's not a word. That just fucking pissed me off because I'm like, that's not a word. But Mercury retrograde is in full force right now, as you can tell, because I'm having trouble talking. But this is about sharing your ideas with people, because Aquarius is about the collective. And take the next step now, and obstacles and blocks are lifted. If you're wanting to put yourself out on the internet, now's the time to do it, because it's going to be very blessed for you. That's another thing I'm saying. We have successful funding, trine, and decisions. So if you're thinking about investing in something, this is a really good time to invest or to save your money in order to invest in something. So if you're wanting to invest in something that's a pretty big purchase, that is something that you definitely are getting signs to do, and that's something that is going to be blessed for you. But that's why Spirit keeps saying to save your money, because there's some sort of big investment, especially creative, that you're going to have to invest in that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So we're going to see what emotions you're currently feeling right now. Success. Okay, that's really good. What emotions are the collective feeling right now, or what do they need to tap into? Judgment. Growth. You need to stop judging your path in your life, like your path in life, excuse me, because this is about like judging the fact that other people might be further along in their career than you are, or you might feel like you're constantly stuck and people are constantly growing and changing and you're just like, what the fuck? Love. Okay. Spirit is basically saying not to compare yourself to other people. Love, adversity, and failure. I'm telling you, see, there's a level of like fear here that you're scared to fail at something, especially in love, grief, especially if you recently lost someone. I'm seeing like you may have recently lost someone, lost a loved one, or had a falling out with a loved one. And Spirit is basically saying that now is the time for you to focus on yourself and to mourn this connection and mourn this person. But don't try to mask it and act like it's not bothering you when it really is. Regret, balance. Relationships, empathy, patience. I do see someone coming in though. I see a new person coming into your life within the next 6 to 12 months. That's what I'm hearing, 6 to 12 months. I know that's like kind of a long time, but like if this is a really good person that's coming into your life, which I feel like it is, this person's going to help you to feel a lot more confident with yourself, and you're going to feel a lot, you're going to be able to be vulnerable with this person, with Venus and Pisces that we got earlier. But I feel like, where the fuck was I going with this? Where the fuck was I going with this? I forgot. Oh shit. Fucking Mercury retrograde. I fucking hate this. I hate Mercury retrograde. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm scared that you guys are going to miss out on this connection though, because you're too busy mourning in the past or focusing on what you lost. Like, that's what I'm concerned about. Courage, honesty, and denial. Let's get some clarifiers. We're gonna, okay. Is this me? I won't cry for you. An artificial heart. This person isn't, whoever you're currently dealing with right now, okay, and you know who this person is. This person has hurt you, or this person's being sly or manipulative towards you, and this person is not being honest, okay? This person, I feel like you fell in love with a version of this person, or you really liked a version of this person that you created in your head instead of actually who they are. And in reality, this person's cold, okay? This person's distant, this person is avoidant, this person doesn't care about other people, they only care about themselves, okay? And they're focused on their own goals right now. And they use people as pawns in games in order to manipulate their way to the top, or manipulate to get some sort of goal, okay? So you need to cut this person out. That's what you need to avoid. You need to cut this person out. Avoid this person. That's who the fuck you need to avoid. What else do you need to avoid right now? Fragmentation. Alone in the world. Naked before the stars. Do not be vulnerable with people. Stop it. Naked before the stars. Okay, this is about being vulnerable. This is about putting yourself on display. This is about splitting yourself into two and not knowing who you are anymore. And alone in the world tells me that you feel very alone and isolated. So there's a time and place in order to be vulnerable with people, but now is not the time. You need to keep that shit to yourself. Okay, because you're gonna attract people who see right through your weak spots, okay, and want to manipulate you and take advantage of you. That's what I'm seeing. You need to cut whoever this person is that's like in your energy right now, you need to cut them out, because I'm telling you, like, this person is blocking your manifestations. I'm really frustrated with you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like you've been told this multiple times, numerous times, and you're still not listening. And I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though it wasn't all positive. It wasn't all negative either, but yeah, hopefully you guys get through this Mercury retrograde, and hopefully things start to clear up for you guys and you guys get through whatever you're getting through. I'm sending you guys lots of love, lots of good energy, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.